Oh, wow, that was a quick jaunt over. Now where have they put me? Oh, it's nice and quiet. So where are we now? We're starting with 5 million. At least I got that. I said to him, I'm not starting with 0 again. Nope. I've already done that. We can make money easy enough. But I want 5 million. They said we're going to put you in somewhere. We're going to have to do everything and try and be as self-sufficient as possible. Self-sufficiency, they say. It didn't even let me change. So this place looks like a little bit of civilization in the middle of, well, nowhere. Lots of fallow land. So we've got places to, it looks like that's the vehicle, we can get our vehicles. So we've got no vehicles, we've got 5 million to start with. I know over there, there's a building over there, some sort of industry. And this is where, this is where we can sell things. Well, we'll see about that, won't we? Oh, nothing coming. Right then, okay. So this is where we're supposed to be selling everything. There's a little bit of a farm in the middle there. We'll check that out at some point. But at the moment, we're burning daylight. These fields are fallow. They're not even fields. They're completely just grass. So for us to do anything, we've got no machines, nothing. So we've got to start off right from the beginning. 75,000 and 159,000, right. Okay. There's a lump of land to start with. And look at the rest of it. Okay. Got to be straight for. Starters we mean to go on. And you might think this is crazy, but no. Got a PTO this cron. So that means we can attach a wagon on the back of it. So I think we'll go for the turbo. There is an even bigger version. This is 848 horsepower, 900 horsepower, 848 is enough. Standard GPS with PTO, and we'll leave the colours 394,500. So I think this is, you know, we're not gonna, we're gonna go as the best things possible. I think because there's a lot to do. And they're not going to just be used once, are they? So we're going, obviously, the Titan Super Collect, but I'm not going to go silly. 10 meters pickup width. Now, that's the same as the Cron. Okay? So it's not going ridiculous. That's all we need. So we can pull this behind the Cron and pick up the grass at the same time. Because we're not creating hay, and we're not out on the field. So I don't need to, well, you'll see my method in a minute. I'm going to only go for the one. We can have 5 million capacity, look, but I'll only go the 1 million, which is, look, come on, this is going to be large areas, isn't it? So give me a little bit of that. I think that's fair enough. We're not going to go silly, but where needed. We get help and end. So there we go. So I got what I asked for, more or less, I suppose. I said, look, you start us. They said, right, you can have 3 million, or start from 0, or 3 million on a really crazy map. And I thought, no. I found a lot of those new maps, to be honest. I have tried some of them. I did have a look, and some of them, the optimization, sadly, some of them absolutely incredible, but there's so much going on them that the optimization doesn't seem to kick in quite so well. But anyway, so I said, just give me a lump of land, 5 million, and I'll make you $1 billion. And they said, done. And I went, no! I got. They said, no. They said, and we've got to be able to put the first tune on. I said, what? Oh, wait then. So there wasn't too much of an argument, but at least I got me 5 million. Now you might think that 5 million's a lot, but it's not. Not to what we're going to be doing anyway. So let's get lined up now. We've got a lump of land here too. We've got to get all this grass, because we need to use this grass at first. At least this is our... We need to start making money at some point. We won't be making money straight away, but at some point I'll set something up for us to make money. So let's kick this off. You might say, who are they? I said, well, you know, if you've ever followed my stuff, you know that, you know, we're actually been, well, they put us wherever they want us. And they want the first bit of music, so don't blame me. So let's go. Wow! June. Right, we're full. We have 1 million grass and we still haven't finished the field, so that's a good sign, isn't it? But now where do we put it? We ask oneself. Let's get folded up. Look at the state of this already. Blimey. It's 75 degrees, so it's not cold. Okay, so we've got 1 million litres of grass. Now we need somewhere to store it. So what we need is the animal feed large silo. Now this will distribute it for us. Obviously we've got to tell it, tell it to do everything for when we get some animals. But first up, we've got to be some sort of self-sufficiency. At the beginning here, we've obviously got to buy everything. But there's going to be a time when we're making our own everything. I think the only thing that we wouldn't bother making would be lime. Unless we find a really good place for stones. Or build a some sort of quarry. But this place will hold 2 million. You know, we can have multiple. but this place will hold... Come on. It's not giving me the signal, but... Well, it looks like it's going in. Oh, that's going to take a while. Let's check. Yeah, 67,000 has gone in. Right, okay, it's working. Got to check. No, I won't go all through all of it, because this takes ages. But wow, that's cool. 1 million grass. And this is just the first little bit here, really. And our first building. 1 million out of 2 million. So it will hold grass, hay, pig food, silage, straw, and TMR, total mixed ration. So we're going to have to find places to make pig food, somewhere to make hay, somewhere to make straw. Well, we've got to get straw, obviously. We've got to do some harvesting. We haven't got a blinking Husqvarna. I don't know what it says we have. So we've spent 822,000 so far. So we're doing well. We're doing well. Only 800,000 so far. Not worried about any of this at the moment. We won't be selling that grass. That's for use. So we still won't be making any money off of that grass. Look at the state of you. Come on now. My team will be here soon. But we've got to set up this first month. Woo. That's all that done. Hooray. With another 480,000, can we hit 500,000? But how much more easier was that? Because that's 2 jobs normally, isn't it? You'd have to come back out with the forage wagon or balers. No. Straight in the silo. Okay, you've done your job for a bit. So yeah, we're here until we make $1 billion, are we? Oh dear, me and my big mouth. $1 billion? So they didn't specify whether it's the farm has to be $1 billion or worth $1 billion, or whether we have to have $1 billion in our bank account, or making $1 billion. So I'm going to say it's going to be a combination. Yeah. We've got, you know, well, we'll see, won't we? It's the first few minutes here. We've done an hour. It took us an hour to do that field. Not bad, not bad. And it's all stored away. Perfect. So we'll park up on we'll use this field for now. Use this field for a bit of a parking space, because there's other things we need to do. Okay, you have a bit of a rest. Nice. So, 1,495,000 grass stored. Next thing we need is a cultivator that also makes a field. And there's Vadestad, needs a 400 horsepower tractor. So of course I'm going to get the case. 435 horsepower. That'd be more than adequate to pull it at the speeds that it allow us. Big wide wheels, GPS, US design, 3-point. Yeah, don't need it. Real GPS. 383,000. Wow. So there's the big workhorse anyway, or one of the workhorses. Big, large, straight for the excuse me. Straight for the mean. Oh yes. GPS. Cup holders. Somewhere to put your sandwiches. What more do you need? And look at the size of these machines. Wow. Okay, let's do it. Because once we've got to create the field, see? Now we've just mowed it, it's still not a field. It's just a lump of land that the grass has been cut. Now we're not allowed to go on anybody else's land and start cutting their land. Not until we've bought it. But look at this. Oh yes. Now you could use a plough. Because I've got to do it myself, and there's no GPS obviously because the field hasn't been cut yet. The GPS is for later, once everything's been done. So I've got to do these parts. So behave. Let's set ourselves up, shall we? I'm now set up. Because this will be the state of the field from now on. This will be where it is. And of course we want areas in between the fields so that we can drive through, so we can get equipment through, so we're not on the fields. So let's get this cut, shall we? Look at the stones behind. Oh, so we know that's the next stage. We'll be de-stoning the field. So we're not finished yet. This is the whole prep. So let's go.
Bite into the dawn, soaked in my lungs, heart wrapped in iron and song. Old drums breathing under my skin, fiddle cries like it knows where I've been. Stormlight stitched to my bones, I Dance with ghosts, but I stand alone. Every step carves my name in stone. I didn't come this far to be owned. You speak in chains, call it love. Hands like shadows, never enough. You want my fire, but not my flame. Want my body quiet, my spirit tame. I hear the gods when the wind goes mad. They whisper truths you never had. I blend my past into the sea. Now don't you dare come drown in me. Leave me alone. I walk with thunder. Leave me alone. I won't go under. I dance with storms. I claim my throne. Hear me roar. Now leave me alone. Sharp breath, hard on attack, I spit truth like drums on a warp track. No crown you forged, ever in my head. I rise from words you thought you said. I kiss the edge where fear lives thin. Found my power carved within. I'm not your wound, I'm not your cure. I'm the scream that makes me pure. So watch me turn pain into flame. Watch me dance so you stay the same. I light my torch with the past I burned. Every scar is a lesson learned. If silence is freedom, then hear me loud. I choose my path, I bow to no crowd. The sea knows my name, the night knows my tone. This is my oath, I stand alone. Leave me alone. I walk with thunder. Leave me alone. I won't go under. I dance with storms. I claim my throne. Hear me roar. Now leave me alone. Hey, hey. Hey, hey. Hey, hey. Leave me alone.
Nearly an hour for that. Wow. But that is a big lump. Now I'm quite pleased with that actually. We've got a whole large field done. But now we need a stone picker. I could have done that in one hit, couldn't I? But oh well, not a problem. No rush, just chilling. Nice. Okay, let's get ourselves all parked up over here. And call in one of our crew. But first we've got to buy ourselves a stone picker first. We can get our crew in, start the process. Then I can get on with other things. Although obviously you've got to manage them for a little bit, haven't you? But what have we got? So it says 22 acres, but that is because there's two separate fields there. So it's probably about 40 odd acres probably of the whole thing. So obviously we go for, so go 10 metres. See, I'm not going crazy. We could have that up to 50 metre. But let's fill it up. So 100,000 stone. So we can store, what we'll do is we see how long it takes us to fill up 100,000 stone, shall we? And this is a lot of money for this piece of equipment, but we can't lease or we can't do any of that. So we can only buy. And it's going to be used more than once, isn't it? And we're looking at all this now. Diamond plate. Ooh. Oh, yes. Right, that looks sexy. $47,682. Ouch. But it needed. Absolutely. So the equipment is definitely building now. That's the cultivator to cut the fields, to create the fields. Now we've got the stone picker to de-stone the fields. But we're calling one of our crew to get this started. Well, to get it done. Right, let's set it up. It's a bit wonky. Yeah, that'll do. They'll be able to do that. Let's sort that out. Friss! Off you go. Great. Now it starts. So now I won't have to, I mean I have to set it up obviously, but now I won't have to worry about that field anymore. Okay, this should take a while. 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock in the morning. Lovely day. 79 degrees. Pretty warm. Okay, let's start setting up liquid herbicide and liquid fertilizer plants. Now these two little lovely little machines so that we don't have to buy liquid herbicide or liquid fertilizer. Now I know that liquid fertilizer, it's better to hoe the fields because it doesn't give you a less, but liquid fertilizer is quicker, a lot quicker. But you get a minus 10% on your yield. So remember that if you use liquid fertilizer. Okay. And we need... Where are they? My beloved little tap. Excellent piece of kit this is. Right. No, let's toggle that so we can put that where we want. And off you go. Lovely jubbly. Okay, to set them up we need a water tank. But first, let's claim our piece of land, shall we? Gravel first. Now this area is our working area. This is all going to be our working area. Fill that out in a minute. No, yeah, I mean, with that sort of money again, I mean, I could have started off with sheep, you know, barge, lizards, you know, buy all the grass and everything again. But I thought, but they said no, you're not allowed to start like that. And by they, I have said who they are, and it's the controllers. I don't, you know, I just discuss through mind. You know, yeah, it is. Yeah, I know. Mad. They said I did a pretty good job on the last one, so they give me a bit of leeway. I shouldn't even be saying really. But anyway. You right there, Smee? Alright, come. See, you know, he's always there with me. Nice relaxing. You know, get your brushes out, you know. This is costing a fortune, isn't it? But we're not worried. Okay. This is all our working area. So this can all be... Well, we'll see, won't we, as we need. Whatever we need. I don't just buy a load of stuff that we don't need. Because every month you've got to pay. So we've only got what we need for this moment. That's cool. That's tidied all that up. Nice way into the land as well, so there's plenty of room. And there's plenty of land as well, so we haven't got to jumble everything up into one little tiny piece. Let's have plenty of land. That's why I do like this piece of this map, because of the, you know, lack of everything else. It's optimized really well. Water. We need to run our little factories there. So I'm going to make it as 1 million. We could have had it at 5, and I probably regret that. So this one's going to have water in it. So pearl white. Pearl white. Look at that. Lovely jubbly. Nice. 15,000. Holds 1 million water. And the little Landini. Perfect. Make that 112 horsepower. GPS. Doesn't need the 3 points. 78,500. For this little, you know, small little tractor, little runabout for around the farm. Fetching and carrying. And also running this. Now we could get a generator, couldn't we? Which I'm going to look into actually. I don't know if it would run this though. So let's set this up. Old Friss is doing well there. That's going to take ages. That really is. But this is good. I mean, these places, we've got 2 little factories working together here. Perfect. More than enough. I mean, we could put more down. So right, block it right in the middle here. Now each one of these places holds 100,000 water. Great. Okay, while we're filling up, let's get a couple of these small logistics centres. Now they can hold 100,000, but these are going to be for the herbicide and the liquid fertiliser. So we need a bit of room here so we're able to drive things in and drive it through. Perfect. Okay, let's have them all on. So they're all on, they're full of water. And I've got those two, both of them distribute into these places. This is storing. See, they're filling up, both of them are filling up. Nice. Next, we need lime. 100,000 capacity. And it does 50 meters anyway. That's its normal. Because it's obviously a lot, it's liming, isn't it? It's a spreader. Oh yes. I think that looks good. Dark moon. And the cover. Right, we're putting lime in this. This would be purely just for lime. That looks cool. Looks the business. 20,664 for our lime spreader. $10.39, looks like Friss is coming to the finish. 5,400 stones. Now you think that's not going to make much lime. You think, oh, self-sufficiency straight away. How would you lime your field without buying it? So you've got to buy it. Field looks better already. Nice. Good piece of kit. So we're getting all the, you know, I mean there are lots and lots of good stuff, but this is my favourite bits for now. Let's see what we can get, shall we? You know, we've got to start making money at some point. All we're doing is spending out, aren't we? Those two, the fertiliser stations that the little factories we got, they will start making us money soon. 42,000. 42,000 for 100,000 lime. So it's a lot. But that will definitely do this field and more. So we've got reserve. We don't have to do it every year. Okay, let's set this one up. Good enough. Up and down. 42 metres spread. She knows what she's doing. Get the professionals in for this lot. Oh yes. Excellent. So the field's coming together. So that was mowed, then cut with the cultivator, destoned, and now limed. What's next, you ask? Well, you may well ask. It's one of these. A seeder and fertiliser. Let me change the seed unit. Let's see what did that change? So we've got we've got more of the fertiliser. Aha. Oh, that looks better, doesn't it? 200,000 for the Hush Seeder, the Avatar. Dun dun dun. That wasn't cheap, was it? 200,000 for that. Ouch. Down to 3 million. With nearly 2 million spent. And we haven't done anything. Oh dear. Doing well. 2 million. Excuse me, see? God. Choking. You what? 2 million quid spent already? Yes, boss. Oh. We're doing alright though. That cost 20,000 lime, look. Wow, so it's, you know. Let's park this up out of the way for now. There is a reason for me putting this over here for now. I want to get everything lined up first, see what we've got. It looks good. Yes, I could bring it over on the gravel, but not yet, not yet. Don't want to spoil it yet. But look at this. Look at that. That's a lot of money's worth so far. Okay, let's go get the seeder. Oh yes, another big red one. Okay, we'll choose the seeds in a minute, but let's get filled up. Now eventually we're going to be wanting to make seeds, make our own seeds, so we haven't got to buy seeds, because I know we can make seeds. And solid fertiliser, I'll have to look into that a little bit more to see what liquid solid fertiliser I can create. We'll see though, but I know we can make seeds. $5,700 for seeds. And 11,600 for fertiliser. Ouch. So they're definitely, we want to eventually, it's not a lot in the long run, but we will want to be making those, you know. That's a nice piece of kit. This is pulling it good enough. This tractor should have more than enough horsepower to pull this properly. Probably about 9 miles an hour again. Oh yes. Everything's set up. So who are we going to call in? Wages 1,000. Oh. How much? Let's go. Have we got Friss in again, have we? There she is. And off we go, planting. Not planting, seeding. Drilling, is it drilling, is it? I'm getting all farmer lingo. Yeah, 9 mile an hour. Okay, I think it's time to look at another field, is it? Now we've got that one up and going. We've got it up and running. But I think first off, so I think we want these pieces of land, I think. We've got trees in the way, sadly. I need to get rid of those because they'll be in the way. Now we've got a Husqvarna. Ooh-ah. Right. So, I mean, we don't want these trees. I'm not spending more thousands. I'm not planning on doing logging or anything, especially not at the moment. There's big lumps of land at the top there, which we will look at, you know. This series could be phenomenal. I've got lots of different mods for different types of crops and trees and vineyards and all of it. So now this land isn't mine yet. Will it let me cut it down? It will. This isn't mine. We need to buy this lump of land here. This is a big piece over this side. Let's just run up the field, because we've got to do the same this side. Okay, that's on our land. Oh, get it? Boom. It's a shame, but I mean, this is going to have to be some sort of pathway or, you know, roadway through, isn't it? This is right from the base of the farm. And yeah, I could have made a couple of $1,000 off of each tree, but no. Okay. So we need this huge big lump of land over this side. So that's our farmland at the moment. Fertilised. You can only seem to, I mean, we're planting the oilseed radish, and that is a catch crop. Okay, so that will fertilise the next field. 105,000. And 224,000. So another 330,000 gone. All right, here we go then. Another lot of mowing. Oh wow! I'm pretty sure I got rid of all the trees, didn't I? Let's get ourselves set up. And off we go. And get rid of all these bushes. So we can mow all the way up to the side here. We don't want to push into that field too much. We want to get all this. That clears all this away. Nice and satisfying. Don't clip the field too much. Okay, and we're leaving a path through anyway, which is what we need. This is a big lump of land this side. Wow. This is going to be... Because I'm going to make it one field. It'll be one field again. I need some big fields for some big crops. So 51,000 already on just one straight up. Vehicle running costs 386. Come on, got to start making some money. Nearly down to 2.5 million.
Excuse me, ma'am, I saw you walking. I turned around, I'm not a stalker. Where you going? Maybe I can help you. My tank is full, I'd be obliged to take you. Cause I'm a country boy, I got a 4-wheel drive. Climb in my bed, I'll take you for a ride. Up city streets, down country roads. I can get you where you need to go. Cause I'm a country boy. You sure look good sitting in my right seat. Buckle up, and I'll take you through the 5 speeds. Wind it up, or I can slow it way down. In the woods, or right uptown. I'm a country boy, I got a 4-wheel drive. Climb in my bed, I'll take you for a ride. Up city streets, down country roads. Yeah, I can get you where you need to go. Cause I'm a country boy. Big 35s, whining on the asphalt, grabbing mud, slinging up some red dirt. Cause I'm a country boy. My muffler's loud, dual thrush tubes, but crank the music, the tone gets real good. Let me know when we're getting close. You can slide on out or we can head on down the road. Cause I'm a country boy, I've got a 4-wheel drive. Climb in my bed, I'll take you for a ride. Up city streets, down country roads. Yeah, I can get you where you wanna go. Cause I'm a country boy. Bucket seats, soft as baby's new bud. Locking hubs to take you through a deep rut. Cause I'm a country boy, I got a 4-wheel drive. Climb in my bed, I'll take you for a ride. Up city streets, down winding roads. Yeah, I can get you where you need to go. Cause I'm a country boy. I'm a country boy, I got a 4-wheel drive. Climb in my bed and I'll take you for a ride. Up city streets, down country roads. I can get you where you wanna go. Cause I'm a country boy. Yeah, I'm a country boy. Oh, I'm just a country boy. A nice little country boy.
Cause I'm a country boy, I got a 4-wheel drive. Climb in my bed, I'll take you for a ride. Up city streets, down country roads. I can take you where you need to go. Cause I'm a country boy. Yeah! Oh yes. So we are nearly full again, and we haven't really touched this field yet. Doing all right. Okay, let's get folded up. Let's get all neat. Now, there's not enough room, is there? So we're going to have to think of something else. Now, we could build another one of those, but I don't want to at the moment. Because there's a lot of things in the future to come that I'm still not sort of learning, but still practicing with different things, as in, how does this work with this? How does this piece of equipment work with this? You know? Generally buildings, how things are working together. Distribution, production, all that sort of stuff. So I will make a few, you know, mistakes, I should think. But I'm sure we'll sort that out. Now that's full up. $2 million. 2 million litres of grass so far. Okay, we need a hay silage production. Now we can put chaff or grass in there, and that will make hay or silage. So there's our hay and silage production, all in one. Very nice. And so, I mean, you think 53,000 to build it, and obviously we've got to run it, but that's cheaper than buying more equipment and more time. Look at this, very nice. 53,000. Money well spent, I think, because this works fine. So we put grass in, and it will make, and it'll hold 5 million as well, and that will make our grass, our hay, and our silage, and it'll hold 5 million. We can have that on distribution, or we could come and get it. We'll see. So we've got grass, hay, and silage in possible production. Without having to build those big bunkers and everything. I can't, those big bunker things, they do my head in. So 53,000. Okay, let's get that active, store it, get that active. So we are now already, straight away, making hay and silage. Nice. Let's go. So I think we could dump another lump into there. And that's got 2 million grass. We could put the hay in here, but I'm not going to at the moment. We can hold 5 million in there. So I want to store it in this place. Create it and store it in here. 5 million. Nice. And this land is full of grass, isn't it? So, you know, I mean, we've got 2 fields in the well, one nearly done. There is now seed in it. We won't need another fertilise this year. We can't fertilise that. It won't let you, because, well, I could fertilise it. I could leave it and fertilise it again next month, but it doesn't work that way with a catch crop. Another full one. We still haven't finished. Wow, that's nearly full. So it's not quite 2 million, but I thought, right, there's no point in going all the way up there. Let's get rid of this. 978,000. Put this straight into silage and hay. And we've got barrels outside already. Got IBCs. One lot of them is herbicide and one lot of them is the fertilizer. And what I've done is in one of them I've got herbicide selling, and in the other I've got the liquid fertilizer selling. So we will be making some money. So the distribution centre's working now. I haven't put the levels up. I can put the levels up in these places as well to make them distribute quicker. But obviously we don't need to at the moment. That's all lumps of money that we don't need to be putting out. Another 137. So over 2 million grass from that field. Wow. Well, it won't be grass for very long. Okay, let's go and get rid of this and park up. Ready for the next stage, which is me. Oh, I'm still in. We haven't finished yet. We're at 12:40. So, you know, not stopping for lunch yet. Well, I suppose we could. Because we don't really need to speed that up yet. I've got the mod where it doesn't double it. Like there's one production upgrade mod which doubles everything, and you pay like just double cost of building itself. Or the mod that I've got in, it creates its distribution. It upgrades its distribution and how many it distributes each month. If that makes any sense. You'll see. And I went out and bought a sprayer as well. I just went and bought it. I filled it with liquid fertilizer. So we'll probably get another sprayer for herbicide as well. $2,006,000. We've made money. So I started selling that, the herbicide and the fertilizer. Started selling that. We've made money. We will start looking at the finances, but first off, we need to get these fields. I need to get what I need to get done. Because the day's going. You know, we can't start any more fields, any more jobs after 6 o'clock at night. That's another rule. We can still be working after 6, but we can't start another job after 6. So there's another clause. So no loans, no leasing. We can't go bankrupt. We're not allowed to go down past 0. Otherwise it's over. Full of stones as usual. Right, let's get this cut. Let's get this line done. Because obviously we want a road in between the two, don't we? And I wasn't going to go all the way through that again. That was huge. Look at this now. That was an hour odd. Gone an hour to do that. Over an hour. And it takes longer in game. Believe me. You've already seen me do it anyway. So that, you know, as we get further in, it won't need it to see all of the field being done. That was a big, big lump of land. But now that field is now ours. That's how I look at that. We can now, we've mastered that piece of land. Look at this giant. Wow. Starting to look like something now. We're making money. 646 now, look. 2,646,000. So that's good. Needed to get that up and running straight away. I think we can start parking over here now, I think. That'd be a good idea. Yeah, I could build a hut, or a big barn. Not at the moment. I could live under the trees. The birds can shit all over them. Right, next. De-stone the field, somebody. Who's volunteering? Alright, and don't put your hands up at once. Oh, we need fuel, don't we? Let's had a bit of a clean while we was out in the field. Well, this will see how much fuel we're using, won't it? I mean, that's, you know, big lump of the day. This all cleaned up as well. Very efficient, my team. Even though they ain't got any cleaning equipment, but they bring their own, don't they? They've got all their own cleaning equipment. You know, as we get on, you know, we will make it. You know, at the moment it's looking a bit bland, but we're literally just setting up, aren't we? Things will be prettied up, I'm sure. Wow. How many lines up and down? Off you go. Okay, we got... Who's that in there? Sandra? Who's Sandra? Right, Sandra. Off you go. Nice of you to volunteer. So it's 13:54. So we're nearly 2 o'clock in the afternoon. A long way to go. Wow. See, and I stuck to it, look, only a 10 metre. You know. We could have gone 50 metre. So I didn't want to go too extreme. Wow, 14:54. So there we are, hour. Nicely done. Next. Field obviously needs lime. Let's see how much this field used. That first field used 20,000, didn't it? Oh, come on. Oh. We will park. 80,000. Yeah. This should be enough for doing this as well. That was a big field. At least this spreads quite a way. Okay, let's get set up, shall we? The next stage. Okay, Sandra took this one on as well. Always looks good. Now I think we need to tidy up. I've just gone and bought this piece of land and I didn't record it, so sorry about that. But it was 140,000, something like that, for this lump of land. Can't remember. Oh, but yes. So we need to clear it because we need to mow it. 3 fields. I think we're doing all right. 15:02, it's only 3 o'clock. So we've got 3 hours to completely prep this field. It's all been cleaned as well. That's going to be needed over there. So we still haven't finished the second field, have we? 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Do we start another field, we say? I think we should. I've bought it. So yeah. Hopefully we'll have enough fuel. Ooh, 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 ooh. Careful, careful. No. Come back, come back. Carefully does. Oh yes. Come on now. We got this. Let's tidy all this up. I know it's all picturesque and things, but not here, it's not. Let's sort things out, you know, like I said. First off, we've got to clear everything. Good. Not quite supposed to be going over there. How are we doing? Now obviously I've got to mow that, so I'm not doing anything there at the moment, but we needed to set this field up. And she's taken this one on as well. Wow. This is her field. Oilseed radish again. I'm doing this because it's a brand new field, isn't it? So we want, let's do an organic fertiliser and a solid fertiliser together on the first go. And off we jolly well go. You know, we've got this field to do now, so that'll be 3 fields. Obviously we haven't finished yet. It's half past 3. And all's well, he said.
pa' que sepas, porque tienes que comprender que la vida es mejor sin pepa.
Wow. That should be the mowing for the day. That nearly $1 million on that. 940,000. Okay. It's not such big piece of land, is it? That's fine though. That's enough, isn't it? I mean, $1 million grass nearly from this field, from one field. Because obviously we still need a grass field. So yeah, cut a grass field and then create a grass field. We'll see. We've still got to just put. We've still got to finish this field off. Should put this straight into silage as well. Silage and hay. I think it's the way you enter them as well. So coming in from this side, you see the eye. Okay, let's empty all this. At least it was all one load. But these fields should be better. If we planted them all grass fields again, we should get a lot better yield from them. But I'm not going to do that, obviously. Let's refuel. Let's see how much this is going to take. $920,000. No, am I talking? Yeah, 920,000 on diesel. You what? No, 920. Phew. Look at this lineup. We need you, don't we? But the other tractor's being used. We need another 400 horsepower tractor, don't we? Because you've still got a long way to go. Okay, a new tractor it is then. The Vultra S Series. 420 horsepower. Another large tractor. Let's go for wide wheels. Yeah, look at that bad boy. Yes. Don't need reverse. Skyway, yeah. Panorama window. Or second door. Second door, so you can get in and out each side. Oh, that's good enough. Interior design. Black interior. Or white interior. Let's have some contrast, shall we? I think we'll save the colour. 311,000. Ooh. We do need another that's another workhorse, isn't it? Okay. Because there was no way it was going to be pulled by that little Lamborghini. Lamborghini. The Vultra. Another nice new tractor. Look at this. Where's the GPS then? Is that what that is? Plenty of cup holders, sandwich holders. That's all we need. Look at this. Look at this beauty. Quite reasonable price, really, I think. $1,100 wages. See how this pairs up against the case. It should still be pulling it at 9 miles an hour. $2,300,000. So we spent half the money already. We should be making some money back though at the end of this month. Looks like we're constantly making a little bit of money. Okay, I need to get set up for cutting this field where we want it actually, because I need to come out from that road area like that. Right, okay, look at the state of that. Well, you know, it's straight-ish. When this grass regrows, then it will look more like a verge. And we'll put some sort of roading in there. Come on, we'll get this in one. That is the last field cut. Well, so far today. It's 4:30. I mean, I suppose I could run off, couldn't I, and do some more cutting. But I've still got, you know, I've still got to manage everybody else. So I think that's more than enough to manage for today. 3 big fields. Yay! I still haven't got changed. And we don't have anywhere to sleep tonight. We haven't sorted all that out yet. Right, up to somebody else now. Get it de-stoned. Yeah, alright, go that way. So we've got 14,000 stones. There's nothing. Is that Tracy? I think it is. Off we go. Another good volunteer. That's what I'd like to see. Got like a train going past us. It is. Down at bottom field. These need a good wash. That wasn't the best place to stop, was it? That means we're going to have to drive over our field. It's not a problem. Not a problem. That nearly used all that fertilizer. It did use all the fertilizer. I had to turn on them buying it. I didn't want to have to get off the field. Just let them buy it for a little bit. Probably needs a seed and well, it needs maybe a fertilizer station over that way. Okay, let's get filled up again. Let's get ready for next month. Obviously, it's 1 day months. So the next turn, basically, this is the first turn. All right, let's turn that back off. Done. We need fuel again. Wow. That'll be enough to do something for tomorrow. That looks cool. Well, we need this ready for this field, don't we? What am I saying? We haven't finished here. We haven't finished yet, Cam. I know. Okay, I might as well park you up because you're needed soon. Because obviously next we need to lime the field. So every field, all the fields are ready, aren't they? Oh yes, I needed to do this, didn't I? So I thought, this is going to have to be for the crew. This is the crew's quarters. I think they're happy with that. Put up some more off-roady type tyres. What do you think? Yeah, that looks better. GPS, body option, solar panels. Right, okay. Some solar panels. Attachers. Yeah, a hitch so it can pull stuff. You never know. Right, it's got a number plate as well. We don't need that. No, leave that as it is. Yep. Get rid of the number plate. Yeah, no plate. Gone. Okay, 60,500. You know, we managed to put a few extras. And oh yes. There's a piece of kit. So we'll situate our base at the top here for now. Base of operations. This will be the crew's living quarters. They'll be fine in this. Now, how do we get in? It's definitely an interior. Okay. Unfold, obviously. I had to bring up the controls. I didn't realise X. So I won't need that again. Oh yes, what we got? Extensions. So it extends out the sides. Let's turn that off. Gosh. Oh, very nice. I think they'll be happy with this. It's got a fridge, cooker. There's a double there. Well, I don't know who's going to have that, but there's a single. I'm sure they'll find somewhere. Comfy chair, maybe. They'll be fine. Right, where am I going to sleep though? That's more like it. So they get all the luxury. We've got those factories right next to us, and that trickling water all night, though, haven't we? That's going to do well for us. Oh, why are you getting up in the middle of the night 15 times, Captain? Wow. So if we try and put it behind the van, I can't hear the tap so much over here. I think that'll do it. 20,000 for our one. So they got 60,000, but I suppose it's spread between the whole crew, isn't it? Right, we can't hear it so much when we're behind the wagon. We're alright though. Okay, the base is set up for now. We've got somewhere to sleep. 19,000 stones. After 3 big fields. 19,000 stones after 3 big fields. Climbing my bed. Hey. So, 19,000 stones. These fields are going to be the best. Yeah, that works well. We've got this piece of land up here that we've got to sort out as well. That's obviously all part of the farm area. And a road through. There is a road behind as well. It's not a road, it's sort of like grass behind the actual building there. So we can get to access from behind as well. Lord! Right, I come. Whoa! I'm not even going to say. Anyway, right. Let's go. Lime time. 49,000 left. Okay, we got going. Is that Carol? I think it is. Lovely jubbly. So we'll let them get on with that. What else do we need to do? Oh yeah, we need to tidy this place up, don't we? Gravel. Gravel. Get some gravel. A sip of cold tea. Nice. Or tepid. Got a 4-wheel drive. That's an earworm, that is. That song. Drive in my bed, take you for a ride, baby. Ooh. So there's an animal dealer there. See as well. We can buy all their products. I mean, we're going to have to buy a certain amount. Definitely at the beginning. We're going to have to rely on that. Not a lot we can do. But we don't need to buy grass. And we shouldn't need to buy salvage or hay. And once we've got established, you know, we're obviously going to be wanting straw. So there's fields that produce straw that we're going to need. Now we don't want them in bales. So we're going to have to work out a way of picking up the straw. Now we do have our forage wagon right next to us. But I think I have to work out something else. We'll see. Thinking ahead, see? Thinking what we're going to do. Bosh. I mean, it looks a bit scraggy at the moment, but don't worry. Don't worry. We're fine. Yeah. That's good. We've got a good way through there. Nothing in the way. Let's get that topped up. Nice easy curve there. I didn't curve the bottom end, but that's fine. Limed. Done. Wow, okay. Fetty. Is that your nickname now, is it? Okay, let's get this filled back up with lime. So that took us all the way down to 35,000. So 65,000 lime used. 64,000. 63,090. Alright. Now we won't need this for a while, but I'm going to top it up anyway. So when we do need it, we've got it ready. Oh, it takes a while to fill up 100,000. 27,381. So what have we spent on lime? Incredible. That's looking better all the time now. Place is unrecognisable. We've only been here 5 minutes. Well, it is now nearly 5:30. So this is the last job of the day. Definitely. Yeah, I could go and buy more fields and things, but no, not today. Let's set this up. September's going to be a big month, see? Because that's 3 big fields we'll need planting or seeding, whichever we decide. But this is oilseed radishes again. Get that proper crop next time. start to hear the crickets. It's gone 6 o'clock. But wow, that is all 3 fields ready. That was quite an achievement, I think. I think we did well there. Can't wait for September, you know, and see what else we're going to do, you know. Let's get this field back up. See, all this needs... Oh, I don't think we'll move over this side yet. We've got the other side to deal with. Fuel. Wait! Oh, getting tired. Been a long day. This is the 3rd time we've had to... It's not completely out, but that's a lot of fuel. Probably be an idea to get a diesel tank, fill it up, and then we can monitor how much we're using. That's another 500. So that didn't use many seeds though, did it? But I suppose it was what we're planting. We're only planting oilseed radish. When you're planting other things, it takes a lot more seeds. We'll see. We are ready. We are pretty much ready. Wow. Yeah. So everything's 50% fertilised. We can't do any more than that. We could let it grow for 2 months, but with more fertilisation. But we don't. We only need it for the 1. Lovely evening. I think we'll all have a bit of a barbecue tonight. Set everything up. Barbie, put a light on. Nice and quiet here. Apart from them factories. Good idea, park over here, but oh no, we've got to bear it. That's going to be so loud all night, isn't it? But not to worry. Right. I hope you enjoyed this. And waiting for some more. Because it's been good. I'm enjoying this one. Thank you very much. I'll see you next time.